Are you aware of the impact of your liability limits? When it comes to insurance, understanding liability limits is one of the most crucial pieces of knowledge for any individual or business owner. Liability insurance helps protect you from financial losses due to claims made against you that could arise from the actions of your employees, third parties, and even your own behavior. By grasping your liability limits, you can better assess your current risk level and plan accordingly. So, what exactly are liability limits? Liability limits refer to the maximum amount of coverage a policyholder is entitled to under their insurance policy. In the event of an incident where a third party is injured or suffers damages due to your negligence or willful behavior, this coverage is what helps with the associated costs. Generally, liability limits fall into two main categories: bodily injury liability and property damage liability. Bodily injury liability is designed to cover medical expenses, pain and suffering, and other related damages resulting from an incident caused by the policyholder. On the other hand, property damage liability covers the damage incurred to a third party's property due to an incident induced by the policyholder. What factors determine liability limits? When purchasing liability insurance, you have the option of selecting a variety of different coverage limits. Key elements such as the type of business you operate, your company's size, your claims history, and your individual risk tolerance all play a significant role in deciding the coverage limits necessary for you. For example, if you run a business that frequently interacts with customers or clients, your liability limits should be set higher than if your operations are based out of a home office. If your claims history includes incidents arising from mistakes made by employees, this should also influence your liability coverage decisions. What happens if you exceed your liability limits? If a third party files a claim against you that goes beyond your liability insurance limits, you are accountable for the additional costs out of pocket. This scenario could jeopardize your assets, which may include your home, savings, and investments, if you lack sufficient coverage. In addition to the costs of any claims that surpass your liability limits, you could also face legal penalties or be liable for costs associated with repairing damaged property or medical expenses. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that you have adequate liability insurance coverage to safeguard yourself against potential claims.